Hello fellow viewers, thank you for tuning in. My name is Dominic and this is Dom's Media Channel. Thank you to all you subscribers. We hit a milestone today at 300. Now I'm here in Las Vegas and we're on our way to San Francisco, California. Hope you can appreciate the new changes that I'm making. Thank you so much, guys. San Francisco is known for its beautiful architecture, beautiful museums, amazing food. When I think of San Francisco, I automatically assume the architecture. I don't really think of cars. This could be just me, but from what I understand it's actually pretty expensive to own a vehicle here. Now that could cost $500 extra if you live here in a high-rise. And it's insane because just for parking at this hotel, it was $45 for one vehicle. While we were on this trip, I used an app for the first time I've ever done it. I'm 30 years old now, and I'm using Turo. I was able to set up my whole profile using my phone and rent a vehicle that I think is pretty unique.
It's subtle, small, German and mid-engine with a flat motor. Even in an underground garage, you couldn't tell that this car is special. You probably wouldn't know the 718 started at $57,000 and that it's easy to drive.
I'd like to just talk for a minute about some of the features in 718 compared to the BMW 328i that I currently own. Is that they're pretty relative in the same technology, even though there's a 3-year difference. There's like little features inside of this interior that make me feel like I'm in a really elegant vehicle. Like the door handles, they're metal, the aluminum trim is really nice. But the 718 feels really polished, and the feeling of the PDK transmission is metal. The steering wheel is really great quality. The seats feel pretty comfortable. The only real complaint is that a feature to make the seat go up is a lever. To move the seat back and forth is actually electronic, and to move the seat forward and back is also a manual lever. Why not just make it all automatic? Maybe it's because this vehicle doesn't have that one option, but that's just one of my complaints. I also think the infotainment system for 2017 could have been done way better. I don't know what I'm looking at. It's old school. It doesn't work with Apple CarPlay, and I wish it did. I personally think that the exhaust sounds great when the car turns on. Then it all starts to go downhill. When you're driving around, it doesn't sound like a beefy 4-cylinder turbo.
The Porsche Boxster has gone through its phases like a teen. It felt like ditching its 2.7 liter and 3.4 liter flat sixes, and now it says I'm going to be a 2.0 liter flat 4-cylinder turbocharged motor, which means that the noise behind your ears while driving is a 300 horsepower and 280 foot-pounds of torque monster. It pushes 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds in a manual, and then Porsche says, hey, we can do it faster. With a 7-speed twin-clutch PDK transmission, which drops the speed to 4.5 seconds. I had to pull over to see why this 718 won Car of the Year. Why Porsche Boxster owners love this car. I wondered why they ditched the flat sixes. And was it a good move? I mean, the 718, it is more powerful. The improvements to the suspension, brakes, and exterior made this vehicle more efficient. The height of this vehicle is 50 inches, the length is 172.4 inches, and the width is 78 inches, making this small compact air fighter with an attitude. The MPG is claimed to be 21 city and 28 miles to the gallon highway, but I don't think so. I think it's more 14 and 16 MPG, with under-spirited driving in the city. I just passed Golden Gate Bridge. We had a really good time. Now, I've been taking this vehicle all day out, taking it for its paces. Whether that was looking for parking, driving in traffic, or in the rain. And right now, we're in a curvy, windy road, and I am loving every second. Didn't know how I was going to feel about the PDK transmission, which is the automatic 7-speed that this car comes with, but I'm enjoying it a lot. And it's still engaging. And I love this paddle shifter. It shifts like smooth butter. Thought I'd let you know that I really didn't know what to expect with the 718. Some of the biggest drawbacks from that 2017 model, it went from a flat 6 to a flat 4 turbo. And a lot of pure enthusiasts
Didn't really like that. Honestly, having it all day, it's a lot of fun. The torque is good, it still delivers, the power's there when you need it. Watch, I'll give you an example. Oh man, yeah, you can have fun with that all day here.
I see why they like it. It's livable, it's quick, it's balanced. It has everything we want in one little package. It corners on a dime, its steering is reactive, and when you press the sport mode, it opens up even more.
What's the verdict when driving this around in town? I personally think a professional, young woman or male should own this vehicle if they're trying to make a statement. If they want a vehicle, they don't have children, and they like to have fun and be sporty, this is a great vehicle for that. Do I think this should be a daily? Absolutely not. I don't think I could daily this personally. I need a little bit more space. I like 4 doors. I also like 2 doors, and I don't know if I can sacrifice just having 2 seats just yet. Maybe in the future, I get a little bit older, more established, I could see why. But even then, I'll probably save my money and get a 911. And I know that's not in the same exact area because this is more of like a beefed up Miata or a beefed up Alfa Romero. The Boxster is supposedly the poor man's Porsche. But I don't think so. I think it's a really good vehicle and it is a lot of fun.